Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre. Let's Play Reading Simulator, rather. Last episode I did end off a little bit abruptly, and basically all that was missed was the characters talking amongst each other, saying that the next area over in the top left corner is a little bit dangerous, and it's like sickly and it's like a marsh or something. In any case, I have been completely ignoring the common room, which is like, to use a sports room analogy, that's the, I would say it's like the locker room. But it's got some character information which I'd love to go over. Anyways, Rookie has a green tail. I only found that out in post. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen. I've got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though. Believe you me, I try. Well, it's got me by the scruff. Poor thing. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker has been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So, I figured I'd be the one... He would be the one to ask, then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. I actually own 2 dogs. Yeah. So what if I owe him though, right sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, soon, it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send the money through. So I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. And I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy, real soon. And with that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. Anyways, it looks like Tizo's nest is up now. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric. Oh, also, I found Joe Dariel's thing. It's this throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide. Send their ilk a clear message. Joe Dariel says not to step on it. And you can see she's tidying the wagon with Gay. Joe Dariel and Gay get along quite well. Oh man, we also need to read the Book of Rites? Eventually. Not yet. For now, I just want to show off the common room. This is like, you know, the locker room. You've got stats up here. You've got what they can do, and you've got information on the characters here. That's what I'm most interested in, and some of the things here, not applicable, unknown rather. Some things are unknown. You find those out as you play the game alongside the characters. Oh, did I just see Gay? Oh yeah, see that green? Exiles gain enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration, which is that green thing there. No, Hedwyn. Let's go bit by bit first. Hedwyn is a nomad. As his class, or his race, it corresponds to the race of Golgolathanian, which is who this guy represents, and his mask. Nomad. Men and women cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, home, and title. They came from all directions towards the Commonwealth, where at last they settled, some of them. He's got his stats here, which is good. I've been practicing a little bit in the background. Joe Dariel. Oh wait, should we read about... Let's read about him a little bit. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain freedom and return to his home. He can cast, jump, and sprint. That's normal nomad. He's Outrider. They ensure the High-Wing Remnants never flew far from their mountains. High-Wing Remnants being... his people were at war with... Hedwyn's people were at war with the Nightwing Remnants. Those who served on the Blood Border were taught to always watch the skies. Because the High-Wing Remnants can fly. They're harpies. Observations. He's the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. I think I know who he is now, actually. Okay, Jodariel, let's just read the... She's a fallen soldier. She is grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. Cast, jump, rush, whatever. She is a demon! Former men and women, like Hedwyn, nomads, who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it. All are welcome here, save demons such as you, from the sentencing of Chief Physician Oralek. Oh my, that's a name that'll pop up later. Past occupation veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Clashes with the High-Wing Remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. And, you know, things like a crime motive and years she's been exiled, not yet known. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Naturally, she's huge. I mean that in the... I shouldn't say that about a woman. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth border suggests a military background. Though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. That's cool. Okay, Rookie, just 2 more left. He's an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. He is a cur, swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. Like a real dog! Oh, that's sweet! The Alpha Chief would later say, Alpha Chief Jomua, the Alpha Chief would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. I forgot to mention, Jodariel's demon class, that's the corresponding scribe is called Soliam Mer. For the Kerr, it's Jomua Manymane. Past, he was a trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now of the fallen empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not know yet for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Now, Gay's an interesting one because savage. We'll get to that in just a moment. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. She is a savage, men and women ostracized for their deficiencies or differences, even prior to their sentences. Also called the moon-touched, they proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. So I suppose that's suggesting she's actually perhaps mentally disabled. Maybe in not in the common way that we in the real world understand mental disability, in this kind of fantasy mental disability. You remember Alma, the Savage? The guy, the first Kerr people we versed. There was the father Kerr and the foster son human. He was a savage. He was called the Savage Alma. That's why her and Alma get along well together. I only discovered that recently. She's moon-touched. The Commonwealth never did know how to handle those who did not fit neatly into its mold, so they banished them. Exile them, I mean. It is said those born under a wild moon oft lead a charmed and troubled life. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have never considered a savage by the standards there. And would have been. I am terribly sorry. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes, naturally so. And Tizo! Oh, sorry, of course. Her counterpart scribe, or non-scribe, is the rope caller. Something rope caller, I've forgotten. And Tizu, he's an imp. The corresponding scribe is Hawub, the imp or something. The Little Watcher, he's a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings Black Wagon. He can implode, flutter, and zip. Race imp, ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intellect, Tizo being one of them. Stand between the imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten. Right, by that small thing. Drive imp. Imps specially trained to operate the intricate machinery in the black wagons of the downside. They are born and raised in the downside to operate black wagons and keep other fauna well in check. Imps are known for having superior appetites but not having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding and seems to be deeply connected to the black wagon of the Nightwings, and perhaps the Rights themselves. You and he quickly formed an understanding. Oh man. Okay. Phew. That's just the start, man. There's going to be so much more reading. But without further ado, let's move onwards. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Dariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. Fetid, noisome, festering up. Yeah, okay. Lots of adjectives to describe it. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready, sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. It's just generally an unpleasant looking area. Let's move onwards. I should have read that little bit of whatever. Not that it matters. I've decided to mostly focus my energies on reading this game. I have been practicing in the background, though I'm out of practice since I haven't played for over 2 weeks. But I did play yesterday just to practice, just to get back into things. Hopefully it shows. I do have a slight plan in mind. No one wants to speak to me? No, that's cool. I don't want to speak to you anyways. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to Mount Melith? According to the stars, the next right shall commence. Oh, that's right. You didn't see where I selected this. I'm sorry. A fetid den in which the witch Melith sealed the physical form of Islach, Astralborn, all the way across the marshlands on the coast. Rita, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwin exchange a look. She turns to you. Go see what he wants. Sure. I love that he's white, but I mean, don't take that out of context. Thank you for your time, Rita. I have something... Oh, awesome. On behalf of my client, before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal, an ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Message to the lone minstrel from the contact. Sandalwood. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop, and nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for you for this for quite some time. The Beyond Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. The Beyond Crystal is calling you. By all means, this thing here. The Beyond Crystal seeks Rookie. I wonder what that means. A shimmering crystal inscribed with glyphs beyond your understanding. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyond Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold of your consciousness. Do you recognize this music? This is the tutorial music. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. That's kind. She reaches for the clasps on her mask, so the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be the lovely Rita. Please, call me Sandra. She is a wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyond Crystal and bound to serve the rites. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms, your companions, banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. Buddy, I stroke my ego every night. You listened well enough to that damned voice described within the book. It calls to you during the rites. It reminds you of your exile. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedom happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. She's like a life coach, I guess. I offer Scribe Trial, Sandra's series of special challenges custom tailored for each of your fellow exiles. To those friends of yours, if they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders, a spectral Triumvirate, banished for eternity and trapped within the rites, led by a wraith, the wraith, called Sandra the Unseeing. She might actually be blind. I have never seen her open her eyes. My Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites. No strings training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from my eternity of boredom. I think she's got a Scribe Trial already. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to her first. Sandra is bound to the Beyond Crystal. She may appreciate having someone to talk to. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, Rita. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. Oh my. Maybe at herself. She has some history, I'm sure. She has some sucky history. Certainly, I would make talk with my fellow Beyonders trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we will all keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. She laughs again. Perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it that they learn some more. Of course, request a Scribe Trial. Choose an eligible exile to brave one of Sandra's challenges and to earn a unique reward if they prevail. So the Beyond Crystal was calling Rookie for a Scribe Trial. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson. You remind me an awful lot of my mother. I love you. You should... Rookie, yeah, he's the only one who could choose. He can jump twice now in the air. Cool. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special rites for Rookie. What, the loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him, but let us bring him forth. Soon Rookie appears in heed of the summons. Sister, why are you looking at me like that? And back into the book. Curs such as Rookie Retail, he's basically a striker of sorts, so I'm going to be relying on him more so. I ought to purchase a talisman to make him do more damage. I think I was talking about this in Hyperlight Drifter. Alright, what's the big deal? What's the big idea, huh? That's some kind of trick you're playing, sister. The apparition then appears and fastens her mask. Shut your snout, listen well. You answer to me here. What? Wah! Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for your lovely Rita. I guess it's you and me then, huh, sister? Wherever you are. Of course, they can't see me. Oh my god. That's a really defensive position. Let's... okay. This is the part of the game. Rookie, this shouldn't be too hard. I can throw it in because Rookie can slide and get it in like so. Get dunked. Not quite. Oh, nice. They only have very low. Okay, so this should be straightforward. Hopefully. I mean... Oh! I didn't realize those were walls there. Just a moment ago. Go! Go! Okay, this will be straightforward. A lot of the Scribe Trials, is that what they were called? Work this way with... it's basically one-on-one... Oh no, this is not... Hold up. Hold up. I'll just wait for him to pull away, and now's my cue to go! In we got it. It's beautiful. The animation again is very beautiful. And just the amount of texture, like look, did you know we're playing on a battlefield? Oh, I mean the battlefield we're playing on is the Book of Rites. Get in there. No. Jesus Christ, you move quickly. You move quickly. Banished yourself. Not that that matters. At least it means now that there's one less person, because it's very defensive. Oh no. Oh dear. No. Ooh, okay. They were very defensive, but now not so much. Is that done? We've been done. That was easy. Some of them are actually a lot harder than that, but most of them are typically... Exiles are typically that easy. Thank you very much. Pat yourself on the back. That's how we do it, right, sister? It is, and you acknowledge, likewise, that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. I can't read. I like her voice as well. I think she's by far my favorite character. You passed my test, Kirk. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely Rita. Now farewell. I always read that as lonely, which is why sometimes I pronounce my words incorrectly because I'm thinking something else, and that's what I try to say, and then I fix it midway. Okay, now we get rewarded, which is cool. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, sister? Yeah, I do. Hey, what's you got? Jomua's Fang, rank 5 legendary talisman. After Ricky casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual for 200%. Gnashing his teeth and howling as with joy, the brazen Alpha Chief threw himself at danger. There's a Scribe Trial for each individual person, and they each get a unique trinket that only they can use. See, I was thinking, for now I'll give it to him, but I was hoping to give Rookie a talisman that should boost his damage. So instead of doing 15 damage to an enemy's pyre, he would do maybe 5 more, 20, I think. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one spirit. Only the imp seems to be unaffected. Oh no! It's going to take them longer to respawn. A moment, Rita. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it might be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. No. We're going to move. Item, if I go through here, reduce your companion's loss of hope. And a talisman. Going to go through here. Just to reduce, because the hope is kind of important. I might have to turn off that Titan star that makes the enemy come back quicker, because I will be coming back slowly. Make swift passage. Let's keep going, everyone, just a little farther. While he gave up opportunities to earn more soul. Oh, old coins. You can trade at the slug market. Most of the Fallen Empire currency was destroyed, though some still circulate in the black markets. Hey, that's the currency name. You sense your fellow exile spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. Nice. That's good. I'm pleased. I think that was the right decision. What are we looking at in this area? Are we already at the right? We are! Having Liggett in flagging hands as little as necessary, the intense gloom of the region had little time to shake everyone's resolve. Let's... More reading! Jodariel, let's see, like, Imp, say, Tizo, he's checking the wheels for mites. Jodariel is nearby. Hedwin is getting warmed up for tonight. What's her name? Uncharacteristically quiet, gay. Also, her scribe catcher looks like a... First off, it's called a scribe catcher, like a dream catcher, but for scribes. It looks like the scribe symbol. Also, if I pause the game, you can see that's actually your avatar character, and this is a library. Burning library and such. Yeah. Is there anyone else? Ruki. Looking around outside, yeah? So you can get a lot of... You can glean a lot of character from reading that. You sense her steel glaze well before you turn to her. Rita, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? Oh, this is suddenly very confrontational. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. You consider the question you have never before met someone like her, but you do know something of what happens to those who remain on the downside for many years. She wishes to know if you fear her. She can be a bit intense. You're very much aware that she could snap you like a twig. It's not feeling that way. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to be afraid of her. Whatever she may be getting at, you think it may best be not to indulge her at this time. No, you know what? I like you. You're blunt. I think... I like you, okay? I don't know. IRL. I'm talking about this IRL. This was my first reaction as well. You tell her that, although you do not yet know each other well, I mean, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. Oh, she looked away. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet. Oh, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go take my rounds. I love her hairstyle. It's something you don't She walks away, you feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Yes! Nice! Because I'll be playing with her then. Yeah, because her horns tend to take a lot of the... a lot of attention, but, you know, I love her hair. I just love Jadari. I love all the characters except maybe Ruki. Oh, wow. I do own 2 dogs. I wonder... Anyways, I'm just stalling now because we've hit the 20-minute mark. Thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more Pyre coming in future. In fact, we'll have it right next. So do come in next. Do come in next episode. But until then, have a nice day.